This is the last of our videos for M7 Topic 1, and we're going to look at map scales. Map scales or map ratios are used on maps or scale drawings to indicate scale. It is written in the form of map to real life. So the map is a smaller one, so quite often it is 1 to something. So say 1 to 50,000 would be a common sort of map scale to be used. Okay, if it was a scale drawing and you were doing some sort of intricate drawing, so maybe of a circuit diagram, or maybe it could have been the other way around. It could have been 500 to 1, where it is being blown up. You're actually looking at something that is very, very small. So the drawing itself is bigger than the actual thing. This example says, a road which is 8 kilometers long is represented by 2 centimeters on a map. What is the map scale? Now remember, it is the map to real life. So what we can do is just set up that 2 centimeters on the map represents 8 kilometers. Now this is a very bad ratio for a lot of reasons. The first one is that the units are not the same. So the first thing I'm going to do is change my 8 kilometers into meters. So that's going to be 8,000 meters, and then I'm going to convert it into centimeters. So that's 2 centimeters to add on another 2 zeros, so 8 and 5 zeros centimeters. Now you've got your units the same. You can get rid of the units, so you have 2 to just 800,000, and then you can divide through by 2. Put a few equal signs in here. You'll divide through by 2 just to give you 1 to 400,000, and that is your map scale. Next example says, a map has a scale of 1 to 15,000. Find the real length of a road, which is 1 centimeter on the map. Okay, so remember we have 1 to 15,000, where 1 is the size on the map and 15 is a real life size. So 3 centimeters goes to 3 times 15,000, which goes to 45,000. And then that's going to be centimeters, so that's on real life. And what first thing you can do is divide through by 100 to give you 450 meters. And I don't think I do anything else here actually. That is as nice as we can go, 450 meters. Part B says find the map length of a road which is actually 9 kilometers long. So I'm going to say 1 to 15,000 again. And we're going to just say that 1 centimeter is equal to 15,000 centimeters. So here we're just going to work out what 9 kilometers would be in centimeters. So just say 9 kilometers would be equal to, first of all, it's 9,000 meters. Add another 2 digits, so 900,000 centimeters. So we're going from, this is part B obviously, and we're going from the actual length back to the map. So we're going to, this time we're going to, instead of multiplying by 15,000, we're going to divide by 15,000. So we're going to do that, divided by the 15,000, which gives us, going to be 60 centimeters. So there we have it. So 3 centimeters on the map represented 450 meters, and 9 kilometers in real life was represented by 60 centimeters on the map. This example says a scale drawing has a scale of 1 to 5,000, a rectangle 6 centimeters by 5 centimeters drawn on the scale drawing. What is the actual area of the rectangle this rectangle represents? So first of all, we're just going to change our 6 centimeters goes to, it's going to be 6 times 5,000, which is going to be 30,000 centimeters. The 5 centimeters goes to 5 times 5,000, so it goes to 25,000 centimeters. And we're going to convert both of those. That is going to be, first of all, that's going to be 300 meters, and that's going to be 250 meters. So we'll just work those out then. The area is going to be 300 meters times 250 meters, and if you work that out, you will get 75,000 meters squared. Our last example says, two printed photographs are in a ratio 6:7. The width of a smaller photo is 30 centimeters. What is the width of a larger photo? Okay, so they're in a ratio, first of all, 6:7. And then that goes, the width of the smaller one is 30. So let's think about how we're going to actually get from there. So how do you get from 6 to 30? You multiply by 5. So you do the same this way around. You're going to multiply by 5. So if you do that, 7 times the 5 is going to give you 35 centimeters. So your answer for the first one is just 35 centimeters. For part B, it says a larger photo has a length of 43.4 centimeters. What is the length of the smaller one? So again, 6:7 is a ratio, and we knew 43.4 was the length of the bigger one, so it's over here. So we want to find this thing here. So if you did on your calculator 43.4 divided by 7, what it would give you is 6.2. So that means to get from here to here, all you're doing is multiplying by 6.2. So that means 6 times 6.2, when you work that out, 6 times 6.2 is going to give you 37.2 centimeters. So really that's just 37.2. So your answer is 37.2 centimeters.